I bet Mr. Krabs is a Capricorn.
He's some type of earth sign, cause fuck no.
Oh, he sees that money.
That's all they them care about.
I mean, you never know. It might honestly, because if you make these cartoons, like they be having all these low key messages and shit that no kid is gonna read into. Only an adult would read into it at some point.
Like even the old SpongeBob episodes, they're very like you won't really peep the jokes unless you're an adult. I think they said that SpongeBob used to be only for adults, if I'm not mistaken. Right? They used to make it for adults, and then they had to dumb it down a little bit. That's why it's so fucking like SpongeBob now is garbage.
Oh, is it really that bad?
I don't like it. I mean, I haven't really watched too much of the new ones, but the ones I have watched, I feel like it's brain rot. I feel like, what the fuck am I watching, man?
Damn.
Like, and it's only a couple new shows that's on Nickelodeon where I'm like, okay, cool. But the new adaptations, I don't be fucking with them. I do not be fucking with them. I feel like I'm trying to think who did it right. You know what I mean?
Right.
On at least Nickelodeon wise, I don't think no show that they tried to bring back or that's still ongoing, they've done it right. Like even that news that not new, it's not new, but that Zoe 101 movie. That shit was such.
They made a movie?
Yes, bro.
I feel like
adults, like that shit was so trash.
Ooh.
And it was first of all, fuck Jamie Lynn Spears, free Britney.
What happened? What?
You know that's Britney Spears' sister, right?
Who?
Jamie Lynn Spears, Zoe.
What?
You didn't know that?
No.
What?
I did not know that.
Where you be at, bro?
I don't be paying attention to that.
Bro,
shit.
free Britney, bro. Bro, free Britney for real. I love Britney Spears.
Why no?
She went through a lot of shit, bro. And fuck Justin Timberlake.
Conservatorship.
Yeah. I mean, you know a little bit of it. I mean,
yeah, I know a little bit. I've heard of that when she was in the conservatorship, whatever. What was Justin Timberlake's hand in that?
I don't know too much about pop culture shit, but like, I just know he did some shit. I'm just saying for that nigga. I don't even know what he did.
Right, like, come on, babe, don't do that. You can't be doing that.
Because, bro, like, fuck that. I'm Team Britney.
Okay, well, we don't even know if he even did anything.
No, I heard he did some heinous shit. I gotta look it up, though.
God.
I gotta look it up. I gotta look it up at this, because, like,
not another
that
one.
nigga did something.
Another one.
And you know I used to love Justin Timberlake.
I like this music, man.
Well, he was in NSYNC.
Mm-hmm.
Right? Yeah, that's the group he was in. I'll be missing that with the Backstreet Boys.
I've been trying to find back home.
That was not Backstreet Boys, but that is the song that he was on. Blush.
No, this was his.
The song him and T.I.
Yeah. I used to like this to like down. I still gotta add all the songs to my list or whatever. I've been thinking about like doing a cleanse, a music cleanse, and just like taking up all the songs by people who have done like that are fucked up.
Yeah, you won't have nothing listed.
I know. That's what I keep thinking about. I'm like, fuck.
You won't have nothing.
And I'm like,
yeah, you going to go to these? I can't see shit. Go ahead.
Yeah, I'm thinking about doing that just because it's like, at least people have done shit that's like, to me, it's like, bro, like, I just, it's not, I mean, R. Kelly, we already know it, but
yeah, fuck R. Kelly.
I've been to that man off my playlist. But even the ones that have done, like, have cheated and stuff, because I'm like, I don't know, I can't, it makes me feel like, ethically,
like you supporting that cheating,
right? Like I'm supporting it. That's how I feel. It feels like I'm.
I don't know, man. I
don't know.
Okay,
so debating.
So do you feel like cheating, like for celebrity wise, is like not a forgivable act? Like let's say they try to come back around and be like this whole new person, and like
I mean, I think that's different.
So you want to
some people like they don't change. But that's the thing. I don't keep up with people like that, so I wouldn't even know if they did change or not. But to me, I just feel like let's say they're a piece of shit and I'm just supporting their piece of shitness without, like, it don't feel right. But at the same time, people are capable of change, but shit,
they are.
The mosquitoes getting your ass.
No, I'm trying to get this damn color pencil. But this is why I don't believe in cancel culture, because how can people redeem themselves if you want to cancel everything? Now, some people, they deserve to be canceled. I don't give a fuck if they do change, if they do some heinous. I'm talking about some
like some
shit.
foul.
Like R. Kelly.
Yeah.
That nigga pissed on the girl.
Like,
what are we talking about?
He was a weirdo.
And niggas got the audacity. Niggas got the audacity to be like, free R. Kelly.
Like,
they just put down another black man. I'm like, bro, are you slow? Like
weird, bro.
Is there a disconnect?
Like
this is why so many people be the individuals that Harriet Tubman would have left. Like, no, dead ass. Like, because it's like, you
oh my God,
are dumb.
You can't take everybody.
You literally can't take everybody because ain't no way you trying to say free that nigga, but it's people who are actually wrongfully convicted, right? But we're not talking about that when it comes to R. Kelly. That nigga is not.
People don't care about that. They just care about, like, oh, because they made music that I could fucking have sex with my wife too. Like, that, I don't even know. You know?
Well, yeah,
I can fuck my side bitch's songs. Like, that's why they care. That's why they care so hard. Like,
R. Kelly had some good songs. I'm not gonna lie.
People get emotionally attached.
Yeah, some of the songs he made are tied to people's like graduation, right? And all that shit. He just a fucking idiot, man.
Like, bruh, he's more than an idiot. An idiot.
He fucked up.
He has problems. You don't got an idiot is one thing. To do the shit that he did, that's another level.
Something wrong with Robert. Something wrong with Robert.
Something wrong with him.
Robert need help. I would hate for my name to be Robert. Robert Kelly.
But yeah, like certain things like that, they're clearly heinous. You know, people like who are child abusers and shit like that. Like, that's
you don't think that those are not forgivable?
Those are certain things,
and you deserve to be canceled.
Or rapists, like nah, we can't.
It's a lady on TikTok who was having sexual relations with her student in high school. I think she's in high school, and then now she tried to come into the internet and be like, you know, like as if nothing happened, right? And then I guess she's upset because people are like kind of calling her out, saying like, you know, you're not supposed to be, bitch, you're canceled still. You don't just get to disappear for a little bit, come back and be like, oh,
it's all good, it's
all
okay.
Good. No, bitch.
I remember people be trying to do that though. That's why it's like a cancel culture thing. Like, I feel like I could see where there's benefits, but a lot of times it does more bad than good.
You think so?
Yeah.
I think they're trying to when it comes to
a lot of people just care about bandwagons.
Yeah,
that's what it really is, jumping on a bandwagon.
I feel like some people what's a because I've seen people get canceled for the most dumbest shit. Like, granted, yes, it's a mistake, and they do deserve to be held accountable.
Right.
But it's just like to be just hate piling a motherfucker for no reason, just because like it'll get you a couple clicks, it'll get you like, I hate people who always got something to say, who always got a fucking think piece, who always got an opinion about something. Shut the fuck up.
I mean, I understand it's good to have opinions on things, but sometimes people just want to talk like mess.
But they just be talking. You all got an opinion on somebody else's life.
Because I mean, we're having opinions right now. There's nothing wrong with having an opinion.
It's the people who center, and I'm just talking about like content creators, period, like who center their whole entire content around think pieces. Right? I mean, about other people, though. About other people. Like, you have nothing positive to say about anything.
Well, that's why, okay. Because having a think piece about a person is a neutral thing. Now, whether you're having a bad or a positive one, that's all.
I thought we need some balance.
Because I think there's people that think pieces where it's like, I've seen it before, like, for example, like, people who make, and again, this isn't just like a black and white thing. Because it all just depends. Like, there's some people I've seen who make a think piece, like they'll use a celebrity as an example for something. Let's say the topic is, I don't know, depression, and they use certain specific celebrities, you know.
Okay, I see what you're saying. Okay, so
examples.
What I don't like is the hate stockpiler. Like, every time somebody is like going through like some internet shit, right? Like that's they're being canceled. Every time something is going on with somebody, you have something to say on some like no positive advice for the individual, just straight
or if they're using that person as an example, I feel like let's say they're using a person as an example of what not to do.
Right.
That's why I feel like, again, this depends. Like, what can you sit here and use? I don't know.
Depends on who you talking about and what you talking about, because like. Some of these individuals, they're not trying to provide helpful information to anybody. Those information where it's like pointing out like certain narcissistic traits in certain people, and you're doing like think pieces on them individuals, that makes sense. But to just join the hate train for everybody, you don't even know this person, and you just like, oh yeah, fuck her too. Like, you don't even know them. Like,
I'm gonna give you a great example. I don't know if you know about this when it happened, the whole Met Gala thing.
Yeah, well, what happened with the Met Gala?
They were canceling everyone that attended the Met Gala.
Yeah.
Now, I understand why at first like thought with that. I understand why people initially like are like, fuck these people, but at the same time, like, this is just bandwagoning activity. You have to have a mind of your own.
Some people don't even know why they were doing it. They were just doing it.
They were just doing it just to do it. And that's the thing. You have to be able to sit here and critically think about shit before you do it. Like, you have to think things through. Like, do I really want to just get the block and
that's human in general
reason? You know,
to fit in, to feel like you're a part of the majority, they'll do and go along with any fucking thing.
Like, I feel like not every person that was on there that they, you know, canceled from the Met Gala, I don't feel like all of them were fucked up people. You know, granted, they say, oh, they're spending millions of dollars, whatever, when they could have been helping, you know, people, and there's a war going on. And it feels like the Hunger Games. I understand, like, the sentiment behind that. But at the same time, it's like, I just don't think it's right to demonize every single one. Don't get me wrong. I think some of the people on there, I'm like, yeah, we probably should have been.
Yeah, for sure.
You know, like, I don't think we should have been supporting some of these people. But others, I'm just like, I feel like we don't, like, there's, mind you, I will say I don't keep up with celebrity culture. I mean, there's just some things I haven't heard of. But there's some people where I'm like, I haven't heard of not one scandalous thing that person has done, except for them attending the Met Gala, and now it's a problem with them.
A few content creators went. Like, this nigga named Wisdom, he went. And it's just like, he's just a fashion person. He'd never be in no shit. He just went because he's into fashion. I don't know, man. I just feel like the hate be so misdirected. Like, but I understand the rage sometimes, but it's like, let's put the energy into something more productive. You feel me? But yeah.
But that's it's just another form of, like, I feel like, you know, we are an age of Aquarius and a lot of people, but like at the same time we're also in Jupiter and Gemini, and so it's a whole lot of like bandwagoning activity that's gonna keep, like, a lot of people are being brought to justice, but on the other side of the token, it's gonna be a lot of people where, like, just jumping onto shit to like a lot of group hating, you know what I'm saying? It's a lot of group hating activities or group supporting activities, meaning there's a lot of people are going to bandwagon and jump on things to support a person, right? Let's say there's a person, they're like, oh, they're so great, and everyone's supporting them, but at the same time, the flip side is going to happen where people are also going to get like the shitty end of the stick, everyone hating.
I feel like people need to touch grass. I feel like people need to go touch grass. Like, you need to have balance. Like, you cannot spend your every waking moment on the fucking internet. Go touch some grass, man. Go touch it, rub your ass on it, Lord. Really ground yourself, because there's so much more into this life.
Into this shit if you let it.
Yeah, first, definitely.
Sometimes you gotta go make yourself talk to people, and I think I'm a little bit hypocrite because, you know, I'm an introvert. But I mean, I still try to get some kind of human interaction every now and then. Even when I went to the dentist, I could have just stayed completely silent and not said anything. You could've, yeah. But I feel it is important to, like, you know, just talk to people. And I'm not one for small talk. Don't get me wrong. I don't like, fuck small talk. But
having some type of, like, real life human interaction is good. It's good for the brain, the soul, like, your spirit.
Like, if you catch, you know, a positive vibe from someone, I feel like, you know, engage then, you know, like, don't immediately shut down just because, you know, and as an introvert, I'm saying this as an introvert, you know, I think we can sometimes shut down a little bit. But especially when you get social anxiety. But if you catch a positive vibe with the person, continue on with that vibe. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Granted, I'm not saying if you don't feel well, like, don't do that. Or if you're really not having you know, gauge it, right? Gauge it. But if there's no defining reason besides, like, I mean, and sometimes we do wake up and we don't want to talk to people.
And but that's okay sometimes.
Yeah, that's okay sometimes. But I'm just more so saying it where it's like when you're in that space where you're really debating it, like, damn, I do kind of want to talk to that person, but I'm kind of like anxious about it, you know, or some shit like that, or I don't know, you know, it's something like that, you know, more like that.
You just gotta have a balance. Everything in life requires balance. You cannot just sit here and just spend your whole waking moment on the internet and only have these parasocial relationships. You need to go outside and meet some people, man. And like I said, not to be hypocritical, because I mean, we try like that.
we be trying.
You know what I'm saying? But like,
to the extent that we can, because we can only do so much.
Right.
You know, where we're at right now. Like,